For day 3 of our summer sublimation series, I found this fun pouch at Michael's. This was one of those items that I was just walking through the store aimlessly and saw these in their summer section and thought this would be something fun to test out. It's to go around like your tumblers and things like that. Water bottles. Now the tag does not say what it is made out of, but I am going to guess just by the look and the feel of it, it is 100% polyester, which means when it's 100% polyester, it should take on the sublimation ink really, really well. So for today, I have printed out this lovely summer fun design. I don't know if you can see that. It's a flamingo and some flowers and a palm tree. I threw this all together in Canva, and like I said before, if you are new to sublimation and need a little assistance or guidance in how to put together designs, you should go back and watch day 1 and 2 because I walk through that more in depth in those first 2 days. And then also if you just want to grab images off of like Creative Fabrica and then how to print to get the colors the way you want them. I struggled for a really long time with printing my sublimation. I have a Mac and I have an Epson 2800 that I have sublimation ink in, and I will tell you it was super frustrating because it took me forever to figure out why my stuff was not coming out the same colors as I saw on the computer. So I finally figured it out, and now life is much easier in the world of sublimation. So, like I said, you can go there if you have any questions on that. Now, because this did not have any instructions, I am going to sublimate this in my heat press at 400 degrees for about 50 seconds. And I think that might do the trick. I'm hoping that all this bulkiness doesn't get in the way of the design, that it's not pressed properly. If I had something to go in here, that would probably be better. But I'm going to take my lint roller, now that I found it. My kids always take off with it. This is the worst lint roller in the world. It like doesn't peel off very well. Okay, so whenever you are sublimating, you want to make sure your surface is clean first. So I'm just going to give this a little bit of a lint roll. And then we are going to take the design and trying to get this on here. See, I designed it so that it wasn't like, the words weren't perfectly supposed to be on the top. So it's supposed to slant a little bit. I'll go like that. And then I'm just going to go for it. I think that's about centered. We'll grab some tape. Tape this down good so it doesn't shift while it's heating up. I hope that works. Like I said, I haven't tried this product yet because it was one of those random things I saw while walking through the store. Sometimes those are the best ones out there. Alright, well, we're just going to go for it. And I'm going to shift this over a tiny bit so I can open this further. Now, like I said, I have this set for 400 degrees for 50 seconds. All right, here we go. that some firm pressure. And we'll let that go for 50 seconds. Now, if you are new to sublimation, if you have any questions, you can feel free to put that down in the comments below. I'm always willing to help troubleshoot different things. And if you are not new to sublimation, what are some of your favorite things to sublimate? I'm always looking for different things that I can test out. I love to try all the different products out there, which is why we're doing a 10-day summer sublimation thing here, because there are just so many things I want to try. But let me know in the comments. All right, let's see if this worked. I'm going to give this a minute to cool down so that we don't get any ghosting effect, which is that weird like hazy outline, shadowy stuff that happens when you peel it off too quickly. You have to let that all settle into your material before moving all of that out of the way. Let's remove this Teflon. And now I can see a little bit of the print through the paper, which typically it's a lot darker when it is pressed properly. So I'm not sure if this is going to turn out or not. I'm going to give this one more second. I'm just going to peek at it. Ooh, I think it worked. Okay, let's peel these off. Let's see what we have. It's still pretty hot, but I'm just glad, like, oh, the plastic did melt. I was afraid of that. Look at this plastic melted. I should have hung it over like this. I think it'll still close. It didn't like go all the way. There, it did work. Look at that. It did singe some of the other parts of this, but I think that'll still close. That's still okay. So next time I would probably hang it off the side to get that plastic part out of the way. Sometimes these plastic things don't melt. This one apparently was not made for the heat, but as you can see, that took the color pretty well, and I am happy about that. So I'm going to let this cool down all the way, and then I will put this on my water bottle and see how that looks. And here we have our finished product, our little water bottle Stanley pouch. Perfect for summer when you just need your water and maybe some cash, whatever it is that you carry around. This worked really well. I would say that next time if you have a smaller like heat press or something, maybe like a little Cricut mini press, something smaller would work better, just so that you're not singeing those plastic parts. But as you can see, I'll turn this around and it does still work. It did not completely melt those pieces together. So this works great, and I am happy to have this so that I can just carry one thing with me. And I will say at Michael's, they're like $5 or $6. They were on sale. They have all different colors. So go ahead and see what you can come up with. And I think this was perfect for our sublimation day number 3 summer projects. Now, if you haven't watched day 1 or 2 yet, go ahead and watch those that are coming up next. If you are still here to the very end of this video, thank you. I appreciate it. I always love when you guys tune in to the very end. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss when days 4 through 10 come out.